What's going on, guys? Coming to you today from the beautiful Kings Park in Perth, Western Australia. I don't know if you can have a look at this view, the city behind me. Beautiful city and the river, it's gorgeous. Let's go over this side and have a better look. Just had a morning juice and going for a walk, and wanted to talk today about the topic of, is SFM or online business education a scam? And if not, how can it actually benefit you? What are the action steps you need to take in order to actually succeed with an online business? So I'm going to use some metaphors, a bit of an analogy after we just have a look at this view. Okay, let's look. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so the analogy I'm going to take is, let's just say that let me get some good lighting here. Is that a, yeah, that's not too bad. Try and get some shade. Let's just say you're going to go to university to get a degree in any kind of degree. Could be engineering, could be as a doctor, could be any kind of degree that you want. Now, the fact that you have enrolled on that journey for that degree, the fact that you have paid for it, invested $30, $40, $50, $60,000, I don't even know what these degrees are worth these days. The fact that you've invested the money and you've shown up to class, does it automatically make you successful? Does it mean that you're going to earn six figures a year? Does it mean that you are going to be a success? Does it mean that you're going to have the money, you're going to have the skills, you're going to have the knowledge, you're going to have everything that you need, all the equipment, tools, strategies that you need to be a successful doctor, engineer, lawyer, whatever you want to do, whatever you're studying? Okay, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nothing is different with building an online business. Now, SFM is a high level education workshop, mastermind business model. So investing to the top, like I did, it is scary. But the way that I look at it is, it's my uni degree for an online digital business, and I would rather an online digital business because it's a business that I'm passionate about. It's a business that lights me up. It's a business that can create me freedom and flexibility to shoot videos from Kings Park, where I am now. Or I could choose to go the traditional route, the old way, and get a degree and get a normal job, and that's completely fine if that's what you want to do. However, just because you are investing in it does not mean that you're automatically going to be successful. You have to do the work, you have to do the hours, you have to do the training, you have to do whatever it takes in order to get the results. So for SFM, I invested at the highest level. The highest mastermind level is a $20,000 program. It's a mastermind that's held all different locations around the world. And this is where you get to actually network a mastermind with 8-figure business owners, with people that have walked the walk, that have already had the results. And it just leads back to, you are the average of the 5 people you hang around most. Who is your circle of influence? Who are you hanging around? Because if you're hanging around with broke people, you're not going to have a successful business. If you're hanging around with 8-figure entrepreneurs who have already created the successes in life and business, especially in the digital economy, doesn't it make sense that if you are doing the work, and surrounding yourself with those right people, that you may just have a little bit of success? So the key we want to point out here is 90% of people will not make the money and they will not become successful. Okay, so that's why I'm going back to the terminology or the analogy of, just because you're enrolling in a university degree, it does not mean that you're going to be successful. You have to study, you have to put in the hours, you have to do the work, you have to do what it takes. Same thing as building an online business. You have to buy the programs, you have to go to the masterminds, you have to study the online programs, you have to do the work, you have to gain experience, you have to learn from your failures, you have to grow your mindset, you have to surround yourself with the right people. Nothing comes for free in this world, and the sooner you can overcome that fear. What would you rather do? Would you rather invest $30,000 into a university that will leave you with a degree that in something that doesn't fulfill you and you don't want to do? Or would you rather invest $30,000 into an education program, live workshop training masterminds that can help you build a business that you are passionate about? Doesn't matter if you want to go and live in Scotland. Like one of our members moved to Scotland. He was from Australia, moved to Scotland so he could meditate in the Stonehenges and be this super spiritual guy. He built his online business around that with SFM, and he's succeeding, crushing multiple six figures a year doing that. Then you've got somebody else like the lifestyle team who made $500,000 in commissions in their first year, just traveling the world. And now they've created Chris is now a real estate investor doing developments. Gerard, he's now focusing on his fitness, building his own fitness brand. And the two girls are videographers, just shooting amazing content on all their travels around the world. And they're getting all these paid gigs as videographers. That's their passion. That's what lights them up. But my point is, everyone's passion and purpose is different, but they're still using the same principles in order to get them there. They're still using the same trainings, they're still using the same programs, the same masterminds, the same education, the same success tools, principles, and systems to build a business that they love. So what would you rather do? That's the question. If your goal and passion is to be a doctor, is to be a lawyer, is to be an engineer, is to be whatever, psychologist, you want to do PhD grad, whatever. I've never been to university, to be honest, but you get my point. If that's what you want to do, if that's your purpose, if that's your passion, by all means, it's 100% worth it. But you still got to do the work. You still got to learn from the right people. You still got to network with the right people in that industry, other psychologists, other doctors, other lawyers. The point I'm trying to make here is it's only a scam if you think it's a scam. Because I think university is a scam. I think school is a scam. Doesn't mean it's not important, but I think it's a scam. Okay? And that's a perception. Everyone's perception is different. Everyone's perception is different based on your, your experience, your knowledge, and what you want to achieve. Not one single thing is for everybody. Okay? So that's all I really want to talk about. The topic of, is FM a scam? Is online business education a scam? Just have a look at the digital economy, guys. Have a look. I mean, for example, this is a perfect example. About a year and a half ago, I was actually considering doing a business diploma because I wanted to learn more about business in general. So I was about to pay $2,500 for a business diploma to do online over a 2-year period. Is that a scam? If I don't master business, if I don't do the work? If I don't learn business, if I don't do the studies, if I don't implement and take action on what I learn, that's what I mean. Just because it's online, it doesn't mean that it's any different. And it's actually not all online with us anyway. Like I said, we have live workshops and masterminds all around the world. So that's the topic of today. I've gone on for too long, guys. I like to keep my videos short traditionally. So let me know your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let's have a talk about this. Share your opinion, share what your beliefs. I'm happy to answer any questions around this topic. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.